So we are out here. It is January 30th. The lake level is pretty normal. So we're going to take a look at some of the features on the app. Water clarity, tournament patterns, and best areas. Those are generally the features that I like to use on the deep dive app to kind of help me clue in what I should be doing. So we're going to look at our water clarity. It's looking pretty clear, which is good. Those spotted bass love clear water. They can see the bait a lot better, and they're mainly sight feeders. So that's good. We're on the lower end of the lake, which looks even clearer than the upper end. And this is the area that I think we're going to be fishing. We're going to look at the best areas next to see what it recommends. Here's our best areas. It is showing us lower end in Main Lake, which is where we put in. We put in on this bottom creek right here. So we're going to be working this lower end today based on the deep dive app. You can see here we've got all the different inputs entered in: winter, spotted bass, deep. And that just helps the deep dive app give you the best data for what you want to fish and the best available patterns and areas. We're going to take a look at the tournament patterns. For this end of the lake, it's showing us offshore, rounded points, channel swing points, and that's going to be with a jig head minnow, a shaky head, and a Nico rig. Today we're pretty much going to focus on the jig head minnow, I think. And this is the deep dive app, guys. I use it pretty much every time I hit the water. It's got a bunch of great data. We've got the link in the description below if you guys want to download it completely free and check it out. Would highly recommend getting it. Oh, here we go. Oh. This is like a school of tiny spotted bass or something. And they all came up off the bottom for it, but none of them got it. Just trying to figure out where they are. It looks like there's a couple of them really tight to the bottom, so I'm putting on a bigger weight just to see if I can get down to them a little bit quicker. But there was one school of them back there. They all seem small, and I couldn't really get them to go. But there's bait in here, so they've got to be somewhere. They might just be holding really tight to bottom to where they're a little bit hard to see. At one point or another, I feel like I'll run into a group of them. Eat it. Come on. Got him. Big one. Oh yeah, big one. Big spotted bass. They just wanted it. They just want it in their face. I had to hold it down there in front of him for like 5 seconds. He finally got it. Got him. There we go. Finally got one to go. They're just super tight to the bottom with this cold water. So I had to hold it in his face for a bit, but that kind of clues me in, so hopefully we can figure out how to get a couple more of them. That's a nice solid one. I think that's a striper.
I was just about to say I don't want to miss the shot.
He's too big to be a bass. Yeah. He's way too big to be a bass. Cat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man. Waller, waller, waller.
He's getting me all tangled up.
Mr. Wallerin.
Wrong species.
What you think, Christian?
I think the bass are being very hard to catch today. I don't know what that one is. I think it's another cat.
Is it?
I think so.
Is it Wallerin?
Yeah, a little bit. He's definitely not a bass. Catch all kinds of things at the dam. Oh, a big cat. Yeah.
Oh!
There we go.
Nice.
The bass aren't cooperating, but the cats are. I think catfish almost like a minnow more than bass sometimes. Well guys, we did not catch them today. Got one nice spotted bass. They were just so tight to the bottom and they were really hard to get to bite. So I didn't really see much suspended. Those are usually the ones that you can get to bite. And I just wasn't seeing it. We spent the last hour or so kind of messing around up shallow. Still didn't get anything, but I think with those cooler water temps, it's kind of got the fish all messed up. We did get those big catfish, so that was at least a little bit of fun. But all the graphs and everything, I got dialed in. Really happy with the way that all of the graphs are set up, wired up, everything like that. So Aaron at Bass Boat Wired, again, he did a great job rigging up this boat. So really happy with the graph setup that I'm running, and I'm really liking this Apex 16 at the console here. This single unit is perfect. The nice big screen, you just got it right here in front of you. You can see everything on the map nice and good, and then the two 16s up front. Definitely would recommend the 16-inch screen for live scope. That is definitely a big upgrade from the 12-inch that I've been running. So we got the units dialed in. Wish we would have caught more fish, but that's how it goes sometimes. These fish were being a little bit tough on us today. So this will probably be the last video we have until we hit the road for the first couple tournaments of the year. We're heading down to Florida for the Toyota on Okeechobee, followed up by the Invitational on the Kissimmee chain. So stay tuned for those guys. Those will get the season rolling, and we've got a ton of tournaments at the beginning of the year here. So tons of tournament content coming your way.